Hello. So this is the fourth and final character. Or wait, no, because they changed all the new characters. Anyways, so I was gonna say this is the fourth and final character of all the free new gods that people get when they first start playing Smite. This is Guan Yu, the warrior, or one of the warriors. I think you get 10 free gods now, but I made my Smite account in 2015, so I don't remember. Guan Yu, he's a decent character. I don't know why this is gold, because it shouldn't be, because I don't have him diamond, as you can see. He's decent. He loses to a few of the stronger warriors, right? Especially Achilles. Achilles has always kind of been the bane of Guan Yu's existence. But this is going to be more of a guide tailored towards solo lane. He can support and he can jungle, and he does those roles okay. So let's just get right into it, right? Like I said, this is for the solo lane. These are like pretty much every warrior. I always recommend getting Warrior's Blessing, Healing Chalice, and multi-pots. Healing Potions and Healing Chalice don't stack anymore, unfortunately, so just a good option. Teleport Glyph is a good option, relic-wise in solo lane. If you get pushed out, you can always teleport back, which will happen with Guan Yu. You could also get Meditation. It's up to you. So one thing that you probably are like, where is it? Where are they? The shields, Gladiator Shield and Gladiator Shield and Berserker Shield. That's what I was gonna say. Guardian's Shield. I'm an idiot. Guan Yu doesn't necessarily like those items, right? If you look at characters that like those items, they are characters that have big AoEs that can really hit people, right? For Gladiator Shield, like think Wukong or like Chak, like they like those items, right? I like characters that like Berserker Shield are obviously auto attackers, like Bellona or like Osiris, you know. Guan Yu doesn't really mind them. You're more than welcome to pick them up on him. They're definitely not bad options on him. But I think just getting boots straight out works great, or even just going straight into Blackthorn Hammer. Blackthorn Hammer is a great item. Guan Yu gives him health, mana, power, and cooldown reduction. And if he's below 25% mana, he gains MP5. Just great all around. I think it really helps him with his early. Guan Yu is a character. So I don't know if I talked about it in the Freya video, but because Freya is a character that does better with attack speed rather than magical power. Guan Yu is a character that does really well with cooldown reduction. Like, that's his stat. Like, he does really well with it, right? So, rushing Breastplate and Guardian and Genji's just works so well on him. They give him good mana, they give him great protections, a little bit of health, and if you add on that Blackthorn, right, you're looking at 40% cooldown reduction. You'll pretty much never run out of mana. If you pick up the blue buff and you do end up going below 25%, you gain all your mana back, right? And you don't lose your cooldown reduction. You're still at the cap, right? So more offensive items, right? Void Shield's always great. In this meta, Heartseeker is really great as a sixth final item on warriors or tanky solo laners. It lets you do a lot of damage for no reason. Runic Shield's great if they have more than 3 magical characters and you're fighting a magical character. Masamune, I'm never really for Masamune. It's not bad. It's just that it's decent. It helps him. It helps his horse actually move faster. Believe it or not, it's just a good option, you know. Some more defensive items. Mantle's great on him. Cooldown reduction, right? If you do get this, you will be at 50% though, so just keep that in mind. Mystical Mail, the pulse from Mystical Mail does proc on Guan Yu's passive, always something to keep in mind. Shielded Regrowth, you go very fast when you heal. That's really it. It gives you good HP, cooldown reduction, and you go fast. That's really it. And then Caduceus Shield, this item's pretty much made for Guan Yu. It's just a good option, you know. It really helps him be that healer that he's supposed to be before Horus took that right away from him. It's just a great option on him. I think it's after you get these items, you could totally get this and then go into like Heartseeker, and that's pretty much full build. And then late game sell this, get like maybe Masamune or like Mantle, or even Shielded Regrowth. They'll be at max cooldown reduction, but there's a lot of options for Guan Yu, right? If your team doesn't have one, where is she? Here she is. Emperor's Armor is great. on any tank ever. I don't see this item picked up nearly enough. So let's get into some relics, right? Magic cloak. I mean, if you'll pretty much always get teleport glyph, but these are some other options, right? Magic shell, always great. Heavenly wings, always great. Bolter frenzy, great for pushing objectives. Blink Guan Yu all, because you can instantly cancel it and have that stun. I don't know how long that stun is. I think it's probably only a second when you instantly cancel it. But it's still always a good option, right? So let's get into builds or ability order, right? So at level 1, if you're fighting a character that can stop your 3, you either have to wait for them to use that ability, right? I'm talking about like Odin. I'm talking about like, well, Mulan can't really stop it, right? Because she needs her 3, and if she starts her 3 at level 1, then she lost the lane, right? I'm talking about like Achilles. Achilles is great at it. I'm trying to quickly go through solo laners right now. I think that's really it at level 1. So if you're fighting them, maybe getting Warrior's Will, the dash, isn't a bad option. Or you can just wait for them to use Tallow Assault. So we'll just assume you're going to use Tallow Assault, right? And level 2, Warrior's Will, 3 Tallow Assault, and then 4 the heal. All fit words are hard. 5, you're going to get the ultimate. And then I recommend maxing this. I've been starting to level up Conviction. It's up to you whichever one you want to go for, but I think Conviction's really strong, and it's always a good heal. And keep in mind, though, when you heal an ally god, all your cooldowns are reduced by 2 seconds. So you'll just always have abilities up, right? So I think this is a great ability to have up to spam, right? And then you'll finish it. He's the easy warrior for new players. He's very simple. He's very straightforward. He's not the worst warrior in the game. I think that title belongs to Nike. But he is a little bit more difficult because he is a more tailored towards the late game. Think like Mulan or like Amaterasu. Like Guan Yu likes to be in the late game where he has full cooldown reduction. He's not gonna run out of mana. He's zooming all over the place with his horse because it has like, what's its cooldown? It's 90 seconds. I don't know if the 2 counts for that, but nonetheless, I'm trying to think. I think that's it. I can't really think of any tips or tricks for you guys with Guan Yu. I'm not a big Guan Yu player myself. I only have a Mastery 2 or 3 or whatever it says I am. I gotta think. I think that's it. Yeah, so if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below. If you want a guide, feel free to leave that down below too. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!